Hello everyone and welcome back to Minecraft with Gems. So, I think the first episode was moderately successful, so we'll continue with this. So, I want to mess with the Doggy Talents mod, or Doggy Style mod. Doggy Talents is a different mod. This is Doggy Style, excuse me. I was just wandering around, kind of exploring a bit, and I happened to get a bone, I guess from a skeleton. I haven't found a skeleton ore, and this chihuahua was there, so I right-clicked it with the bone. It used up a single bone, and it asked me to name it. It popped up with Coco automatically, so I just went ahead and stuck with that. I'm terrible with names. So if we just type in, let me just confirm by doing this. Yes, that is all the stuff from Doggy Style. We got all the spawn eggs, the dog whistle. Okay, so we got dog houses. We got the hydrant and the dog whistle, all of which I've got all ready to make here, and I've already looked up what they do. But let's go ahead and try them out. So the dog house, according to the, I think it's Minecraft forums post, the dog house will prevent your dog from dying. Like if they die, they'll respawn here, I think. I'm not 100% sure on that. But it also supposedly gives them a place to heal up. I don't know if they like have to be critically injured first or what. I don't know. Okay, and is that a spider? Kind of look like a bear from that angle, which is weird. There are no bears in this mod pack. So the hydrant, we can place this down somewhere, and supposedly dogs will spawn around this during the day, I think. So it's a good way to get some dogs. How did you get out of your pen, you fool? Stop pole dancing and get back in your pen. No, get back in. There we go. Try to get some sheep going for the ore sheep mod. Here, have some food. Okay, so last up is the dog whistle. Supposedly we can give our dog commands by right-clicking on them with this. Okay, so it says our chihuahua is a female. See, attack 2, health 4, speed 8, recovery 7. See, roam, stay, follow, go home, or lie down. What does lie down do? Oh, it's an actual lying animation. What about stay? Okay, that's sitting. Roam, I guess we'll make them just roam around randomly. Follow is following, obviously, and go home. Does that put Coco in her doghouse? Oh, there are hearts there. What are you doing in there, Coco? I'm not sure I want to know. But, I guess Coco is healing up. Like, what? Okay. What? When I right-click on the doghouse, it makes that hurt sound. Oh, okay, so you can only pull them back out after they've fully recovered, I guess. Okay. So if I were to tell you to go home now, and I just right-click on the house, that pulls them out. Okay. And that sets them to follow. Alright. That's cool. So the doghouse is a good place to store them. And yeah, I don't know. Oh, a dog spawned. I don't know what kind of dog that is. Labrador. So we may have to experiment with this a bit more. Like it said, the dog houses are to prevent the dogs from dying, which I'm not 100% sure what that means. I don't know if that means they respawn or what, but I guess we'll find out eventually. Let's see, this dog has 7 hearts. Alright. And I totally meant to start a timer before recording, but because I'm so professional, I did not. So a little bit Can you really not jump over that block? Come on. You could jump over a single block, can't you? Or can they not? Is a Chihuahua too tiny to jump up a single block? How does that make any sense at all? I don't know what kind of dogs most people have. I have a Jack Russell Terrier. Not by choice, mind you. Definitely not by choice. And that thing, I swear she can jump like 3 times her own height. It is ridiculous. I mean, she can almost reach up to my shoulders if she really wanted to. Or that might be a slight exaggeration. I'm not really sure. Kind of hard to say. I mean, she is getting a bit older, so she may not have the same height she could before, but I could swear that she could almost jump to the top of the gate when we were living in Texas. Okay, so I did build a little bridge here. I wanted to add like 2 more little support columns here, which I may not have the wood for. Need to do more tree chopping. Need to make a proper house. This little fence gate doors are not ideal for 1.7 plus because baby zombies can get through them. They're less than a block tall, so they see that as a valid path and they'll just walk right through it. But I have kind of explored a little bit of this area. As you can see, just kind of walked around, traced the edge of the mountain up here, and then worked my way back home. So got a lot of cool terrain and amplified. Generating amplified terrain's pretty rough, but once I'm actually in game, it's not that bad. Of course, I'm not running many mods, like 24, I think 25 since I added Aroma Backup, so it's not too bad. Alright, so on my server, I did actually install the new version of Gems, which has the Chaos Energy system and the updated Chaos Gems, and I've been kind of messing around with those a bit. And it needs work. I mean, it's functional, but it needs balance. It needs little tweaks for convenience and logical stuff, like the values in the Chaos Altar not updating as often as they should. Right now, the pylons only transfer energy every 5 seconds. I'm thinking of changing that back to per tick. I don't know, is that a different dog? A boxer. Okay. I gotta say I really like the models in Doggy Style. I mean, they're typical blocky Minecraft models, but that just means they fit into the game really well, and that's nice. Okay, so let's see what kind of supplies we have. I have no organization whatsoever here. I don't even have inventory tweaks, so I can't auto-sort the inventories. Looks like I can repair these 2 picks together. So, yeah, my inventory's a little bit scattered, but I've only got the 2 diamonds. Let's see, what can we use diamonds for? Enchanting tables. Chaos Altar requires a single diamond. Not too much, surprisingly. What's that? Retrieval node liquids, okay. Wow, there's so few recipes that use diamonds. That's kind of amazing. What about gold? More that use gold. Okay. Not too many. And I don't think there's like anything that uses silver or lead. Let's just see. Yeah, no silver, no lead, no nickel, I assume, no platinum, So none of those are useful. Aluminum's not useful. Zinc does have some uses. Allegedly. Okay, yeah, it's the brass that's used for the Flaxbeard steam power mod. A rocket launcher. We could make a rocket launcher. I don't know exactly what it does, but I'm guessing it launches rockets. I'm gonna have to take a look at that sometime. Once we get better situated. So, mining copper and zinc is good. Otherwise, I think we're doing okay on iron. Gold is still a problem, though. Don't have any chaos ore at all. So yeah, that's kind of bad. I'm gonna have to do a lot of off-camera work, a lot of mining and stuff like that. I explored that ravine down there, and there wasn't really much else there. There is a cave not too far from here, which I might go take a look at after I sort out my inventory a little bit. Well, and I'll probably need to change the Aroma Backup folder. Well, I guess it doesn't matter too much. Normally, I back up to, not my computer itself, but to a network-attached storage drive. Which is something I absolutely love. It's basically like a pair of hard drives that are mirroring each other for redundancy that you can access from any computer on your local network. So it's like super convenient for transferring files quickly, backing up, just a little bit of everything. I use it all the time to update my server, which I run on my other computer. I just move the files over to the NAS and copy them over to the other computer. And that's about all there is to it. That's where all the backups goes, an archive of old videos. Just all kinds of things. Okay, so where was that cave? It was somewhere in this biome. I know that much. Oh. Well, there's a cave. I don't think that's the one I was looking for. Oh, but it looks like it might go somewhere. Ah! Well, that could have been catastrophic. You know, I just realized I should have brought that dog whistle so I can tell my dog to go home. I don't know if they actually, like, survive if they die. Well, I guess we'll keep going and find out the hard way. Oh, man. I might die, though. I don't have any armor. What am I doing? Okay, well, let's try lighting this place up a little bit. I don't know where Mr. Skelly is. It's so weird, seeing caves without lots of mod origin. It just feels so bizarre to me now. It's been so long since I really played vanilla. And this is kind of more like vanilla than modded in a way. It's so lightly modded. But that kind of has its own unique charm. Oh. How you doing? 3.5 hearts. Could be worse. Can you eat zombie flesh? That did not heal you. Okay. We'll go ahead and grab that onyx. Otherwise, I might just come back to this cave later and clean it out. Oh, there's some gold. Need to make a torch bandolier too. That's something I could do. I have the wool. There's some gold back there. That's good. Yeah, I know I'm doing 2 caving episodes in a row, but I've had a pretty busy week, so... Or I guess 2 episodes with caving. But, like I was saying, it's been a busy week. I just haven't had much time. I meant to get an episode out on Monday. I actually had something recorded. I don't know if it was any good or not, because it's like 3 or 4 a.m. But, we'll have to... I'll have to take a look at that later or something. Lots of iron. There's some copper. Can't really argue with that. Baby zombie somewhere. Okay, there's more cave here. I'll just leave a kind of pointer. I don't normally light up caves before I mine them. It's kind of odd. But I definitely should make some armor. Why don't we just for fun restrict ourselves to gemstone armor only? I think that'd be a nice little limiting challenge. The only thing I don't like about the gemstone armor is like the only thing that varies between the different gems is the durability. So it's like certain gems are just not good for armor. There's like no other advantages to them. But there's not really anything else I can do. I mean, there's only so much you can do with the protection levels. You fool? What are you doing? I guess I gotta like vary their enchantability or something. So maybe the less durable would be more enchantable. I think that'd be a good idea. I'll make a note of that after I'm done recording here. Okay, well, we lit up that cave. Let me actually put a marker on it. By marker, I just mean a cobblestone pillar with a torch on it. And ouch, fall damage. Coco has been injured and returned home. Okay, so they are essentially immortal if you have a doghouse, which is cool. I like this mod better than my mod, Silence Pets Now. But I've never been a big fan of the Pets mod. It was something I just tried just for fun, and I hated working on it. Some people loved it, but I don't know. Okay, well, I think that's good enough. I'm going to try to build some kind of house so we can get some organization going on. We need some drawers to store our stuff in. I don't think we have barrels or anything, yeah. So I'll probably just have like different types of drawers. Like I can just have the 1x1 for stuff I get a lot of, and then the 2x2s I normally use for all the other stuff. I think that'd be pretty good. Some of these upgrades would be pretty expensive. I guess the obsidian ones aren't too bad. Once I get a pick that mines obsidian, I won't have any trouble with that. But alright, I think that's good enough. Oh, I forgot there's one other thing you can do with the dog houses. You can dye them. Does it work with War Dictionary dyes? No. Okay. Huh, okay, does not work with War Dictionary dyes. -1 points, Doggy Style. Your blocks don't work with War Dictionary dyes. Curse you! Well, okay, it's not really that big of a deal. I was just being overly dramatic for the sake of the video. Alright, well, I think that's good enough for this video. Don't forget that if you haven't already subscribed, you can do that if you want to. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.